बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम। मुअज़्ज़ज़ सामीन व नाज़रीन, आज की नज़म का इंतखाब अल्लामा इकबाल रहमतुल्लाह अलैह की किताब बाले जबरील में से है। इसका नंबर है 162 यानी 162। इसका नाम है हाल ओ मकाम। तो मैं हाल ओ मकाम की पहले अर्ज़ करता हूँ कि हाल मीन्स द प्रेजेंट स्टेट ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट, where and how one is presently available. मुकाम means status or rank of the subject. तो नज़्म इस तरह से शुरू होती है। दिले जिंदा बेदार अगर हो तो बतदरीज, बंदे को अता करते हैं चश्मे निगरां और। तो पहले इस शेर में से जो कदरे मुश्किल माने हैं इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में मैं वो एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, उसके बाद मैं उसकी तशरीह अर्ज़ करूँगा इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में। हार्ट, बायोलॉजिकली हार्ट कीप्स द ब्लड सर्कुलेशन ऑन फॉर द लाइफ, बट इन पोएट्री हार्ट इज नोन एज एन ऑर्गन which makes a person brave or coward, generous or miser, selfless or selfish, loving or cruel. Zinda. Zinda means alive, living. Bedar, awaken, not sleeping. Batadrij, step by step, gradually, steadily. Banda means slave or worshipper or a person or a man. And bande means what belongs to a person, what belongs to a worshipper. अता करते हैं, is bestowed, is awarded, is granted. चश्म, eye, eyesight or insight. Nagran, vigilant, watchful, observant. Or special, of another kind. So now let's come to the explanation of this verse. If a person has an alive and enlightened and awakened heart, then he is gradually blessed with a deep insight. That person can foresee far ahead. He can look into the hearts and intentions of the friends and foes. Foes means enemies. The next verse. अहवाल मकामात पे मौकूफ़ है सब कुछ। अहवाल मकामात पे मौकूफ़ है सब कुछ, हर लहजा सालिक का ज़मा और मकां और। अहवाल situations, मकामात post, location. Applied meanings rank, status, designation. मौकूफ़ dependent upon or depends upon. हर लहजा every moment. सालिक mystic, saint, spiritual personality. ज़मा time, era, span or age. Applied meanings here are fortune or destiny. Makan, space, abode, residence. In this verse, Allama Iqbal is narrating the difference in apparent figure of a mystic, saint or spiritual personality and his real status in the eyes of Allah Almighty. For more clear picture, to understand the difference of Zaman o Maqam, a verse of a famous Naat may be quoted. महबूब कोई ऐसा न होगा न कहीं है, बैठा है चटाई पे मगर अर्श नशी है. There is no such beloved in the universe as Muhammad, peace be upon him, is. Apparently, he sits on a simple mat, but his real status is of a resident of Arsh, the most blessed place over and above seven skies. The next verse. अल्फाज मानी में तफावत नहीं लेकिन मुल्ला की अज़ा और मुजाहिद की अज़ा और. अल्फाज, words, something spoken or written to express some feelings or narration. Maani, meanings, explanation. Tafawut, difference, distinct. Mullah, preacher with very limited knowledge and little insight. Azan, call for prayer. Mujahid, warrior, crusader, a member of a combat. In this verse, Iqbal is advocating the superiority of call for prayer of or slogan of Allah's name uttered by a warrior in comparison with Mullah's call for prayer. Iqbal seems convinced that though meanings of both the calls are same, but both of those have absolute difference in impact on the hearts of the listeners. Warrior's utterance promotes emotions to sacrifice life in the name of Allah, whereas Mullah's azan just invites the people to share prayer. Iqbal prefers the life of a warrior to the life of a mullah or impractical person. The last verse of this very beautiful poem. परवाज़ है दोनों की इसी एक फ़िज़ा में, परवाज़ है दोनों की इसी एक फ़िज़ा में, करगस का जहां और है, शाही का जहां और. परवाज़, flight, flying. फ़िज़ा, airspace. करगस, vulture. जहां, world. Applied meanings: habits, nature, characteristics. Shaheen, hawk, eagle, falcon. In this verse, Iqbal is drawing a line between the targets and activities of two alike-looking birds. The vultures and eagles or falcons have the same range of altitude in the space for their flight, but both have absolute opposite nature in other angles of life. The vultures are of coward nature. That's why they live, fly, and eat the flesh of dead animals in groups. But on the other hand, the eagle, hawk, or falcon is of a brave nature. Eagles like loneliness and solitude, which indicates their mysticism. Moreover, eagles and falcons hunt their prey, which shows their martial aptitude. We may sum up or conclude the message of Allama Iqbal in this poem is that keeping the difference of life of vultures and eagles, as a human being, we must opt the way of eagles, that is, mysticism and self-dependence. Thank you so much for everybody. Inshallah, see you again. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.